Trigons is a company specializing in the manufacture of large and complex composite parts. Composite parts are formed by reinforcing fibers impregnated with resin, which starts in a liquid state and undergoes a curing process with the addition of small amounts of catalyst. This transformation results in a robust plastic material that securely holds the fibers in place. The main manufacturing process used by our company is the resin vacuum infusion process. A critical challenge specific to this is the mixing ratio of resin and catalyst, as it plays a crucial role in determining the quality of the final product. The infusion process exhibits a high level of sensitivity to temperature, while room temperature fluctuations caused by external factors further complicate the maintenance of optimal condition. Within the European initiative Stairwai, Trigons together with AI company, iThermAI, developed the Tri project, which is the continuation of the previous successful Vert fuse. The principal aim of the project was to develop an AI expert model that optimized the infusion process by dynamically adjusting the quantities of catalysts and accelerators to accommodate for room temperature variations, while preparing a framework that enables the adaptability of the developed model for similar use cases. Given the extensive range of products supported by our production line, the secondary target was set on achieving a considerable flexibility of the developed automation to facilitate the swift integration of the model. Consequently, particular attention was paid during the final phase of AI model development to ensure its inherent adaptability to novel products or use cases. The project methodology was divided in 2 stages. In the first stage, we defined the scope and reach of the project and mapped the project work plan. In addition, the basic functionalities of the AI solution were defined through a feasibility plan, a business plan was outlined, and a comprehensive dataset necessary for training the AI model was amassed. The necessary components for project implementation were an RGB camera, a curing sensor, a computer and a dashboard. In the second stage, we focused on the design and train the AI model that gives as an output the optimal resin mix, through the following key steps. Installation of the RGB camera, enabling the reception of real-time video streams. Installation of the optimal curing sensor and temperature sensor to receive raw data on temperature and curing levels. Proper placement and network configuration of the camera, sensors, and dashboard. Creation of an early dataset for initial training, based on compilation of a comprehensive dataset containing data from 50 infusions, monitored by all installed sensors, which was used for training the AI model. AI model development and training. Graphical development and implementation of the dashboard. Successful validation of the AI model. Validation of the model's general applicability factor by testing its application in a product of entirely different size with distinct resin requirements. Here is a schematic overview of the AI model of the project. Some of the problems tackled during the implementation were the following. To ensure unobstructed vision of the camera, we created an opening in the top of our oven to position the camera as far as possible from the hot air stream and ensured proper insulation around the camera while maintaining an unobstructed view of the product. To overcome the challenge of limited data, a Bayesian inference method was developed, continuously updating its parameters for prediction. A malfunction in the curing sensor rendered it unusable for part of the project. During its repair period, we continued to gather data from our daily infusion processes as a precaution in case the repair was unsuccessful. Thankfully, the curing sensor was eventually repaired successfully, allowing us to secure a comprehensive and suitable for our needs dataset comprising data from all sensory equipment. In terms of results, the outcome of the Tri project yielded an AI model that demonstrated full proficiency in autonomously and accurately determining the optimal quantities of necessary catalysts and accelerators based on the prevailing temperature conditions. The sole input required from the operator was the specified amount of resin needed for the particular infusion. The observed results regarding process efficiency were highly promising. In the entire final month of the project, there were no instances of failed infusions, exceeding the target of 2.5%. Nevertheless, given the relatively limited sample size, continuous monitoring of the AI's performance will persist in the upcoming months. By the conclusion of the second project stage, preparations were made for testing the AI model on a significantly different component in terms of size when compared to the original part used for model training. Specifically, we employed a mold of a smaller component from one of our boats. This choice allowed us to conduct a series of tests without the risk of potential loss of a large and costly part. Notably, in both of the conducted tests, the calculated resin mix remained within the required limits. We hold a strong belief that these results will further improve as we continue to perform additional tests, showcasing the optimization capabilities of the AI model. This project has received funding from the European Union's Horizon 2020 Research and Innovation Programme under Grant Agreement number 1010171142.